Okay, good morning, everybody. Um, Today is very special day for the Blue Lotus Temple because today we have so many baby Buddhas, all our Buddha kids, and so I'm so happy. We have so many activities now for the children. So the children are our future generation and they are our treasure. So when we deal with children, especially parents, we have to be very mindful and concerned how to do things with them. So I'm always working with children. The last week, few times I did a couple of children program in a few schools. So it's very joyful when I go and sit with children and talking with them. Sometimes when I go there, so especially in the school system, they educate children. Now today Buddhist monk is coming to the school. This is the way you have to talk. This is the way you have to behave. And they give a lot of guidelines for children. So, but always I can see children are children. So even they are giving so many guidelines, I can see their natural beauty. So the parents and teachers, sometimes they try to control them, it doesn't work. So what we have to do when we deal with the children, we have to let them be where they are. So more than controlling them, what we have to do, we have to guide them. So when I go to the school, I'm always asking teachers and let them to speak. So always I can see the hands are up, always raised. And they have thousands of millions of questions to ask. And they ask, why you don't have hair? Right? That's the biggest question they have. And so sometimes they ask, why do you wear like a tablecloths? They think this is like a tablecloth. And one time they asked, the two children came to me and this age, can I do me a favor? I said, yes. Can I touch your head? So then I said, sure. I kneel down and they, rub my head and they want to feel it. It's very interesting when I work with the children. Their interaction, how they do things is beautiful. So today we are going to do a wonderful baby blessing. All the kids are here. So two things we have to do as adults and as a parents, as a teachers, according to the Buddhist teaching for the children. Those are our obligation for the children. Number one, we have to teach them good. What is good? Number two, Buddha said, avoid them bad. That's it. So when we see that those two categories, everything is included. Teach them good, avoid them bad. So the parents, adults and teachers, if they can do those two things to our children, they will be wonderful. So when I go to the different cultures, how they raise the children are different. Why? Because they have a lot of different cultural influences. So when I go to Buddhist countries, the Buddhism is a really influence to the children in those countries, and from the birth to the death, the monks are involved for people's lives in our countries. When somebody marries, monks are always present. When somebody having the first baby, always monks are there and do the blessings. Then the first, the baby born, and then monks go and do the chanting and do the blessing. The first day when the first solid food, the feeding the baby, that the monks are there. The first day when the kid read and write, monks are, or adults, they are the one reading, A, B, C, like that. Always we have to do that. First time when you cut the hair, always monks are here. So always, their spiritual journey, practice, influence to their lives. So when we are young, we raise in that kind of culture. So that way our parents and our adults, our teachers guided us to stay in nice and comfortable and secured place. So what I am requesting today as parents and adults, so we have to bring your children to that secure place. So if you don't do that practice for your children, one day you have to suffer. Why? When children go to the different direction or negative directions, parents cannot handle that. So that's why we call the Buddha kids. These kids are like daughters and sons of the Buddha. So they have opportunity, they have a chance to become a Buddha and the good baby and good son and good daughter for this country. So one time I was visiting one of the family. They have 2 children. They know me very well. So the boy, maybe he's like 4 or 5 years old, and he likes me, and he knows me very well. So he was playing with the toy gun, right? So when I walk into the house, he ran into me and he said, "Dum dum 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 dum." He shoot at me, right? Then right away, and he said, "You are dead." Right? He said that. I was kind of shocked myself because I'm. So think about what is the message we are giving to the children. So be careful when you deal with children. Children absorb everything, whatever we say, whatever we do, and even whatever we think they understand. So they are very smart. So I think we have to have extra mindfulness practice when we deal with the children. Now I can see many children raising here in the Blue Lotus Temple, this meditative environment. I can see big difference in their lives. One little girl, after Buddha Kids program, went home and enjoying and playing. One day, father was kind of distracted and angry. She right away and ran to the father and said, "Remember what we learned in the Buddha Kids?" So they had some art and craft and show. You have to calm down. You have to calm down. So she was like, I think 4 years old. So even they are, like distracting in the class, but they absorb, they get the message. Sometimes, this is very difficult for the parents when you're dealing with 2 or 3 children. Sometimes mother said, "Oh, I'm tired with dealing with these children." So always when they come and tell me that, I'm keep reminding them, how many years? Not many years. Maybe another 3-4 years you have to enjoy that. This is the only time we have to spend with them. After they leave, they are going to serve the world. So give to the world the wonderful gift. So then they carry that message. So what we are doing here, sitting in this temple, and we are helping and supporting the parents and the children and the youth and everybody. So we all are little Buddhas. So we can grow together in this beautiful place. So today we have Buddha kids, and see how beautiful. They are natural, they are smiling, they are happy. So we have to keep this natural beauty and happiness in their life. That is our responsibility. That is our obligations. So now we are going to do some blessing. Eric, please bring the baby. Okay, so you can see.